Hello everybody. Today is the first day of spring. It's a wet day out here. Not too bad temperature wise. It's about, I'm not sure. Have to go look. But anyway, this video is going to be somewhat of a rant. Well, as you notice, I'm pointing the camera over where we park our car. And you notice something missing? Well, if you ever watched my previous videos, let's see if I can try to get a picture somewhere and show what I'm talking about. But I had two, what would you call them? Two reflectors sitting right there. And they cost me about $11 a piece, and that, they was there for a reason. Well, last night somebody decided to steal them. It was either right before I did the moon video or right after. And inside, you don't hear much inside my house. I mean, you got cars going up and down this road every second, as you can tell, and yeah. They just took right off with them. It ain't the fact that, it was $11 a piece, just a purpose. But you know what? That's okay. So I'm going to fill you in on a little story here. Back about 2 years ago, I also had a boat sitting over there. The boat belonged to my nephew and I. It was really dinked. I mean, the boat wasn't even worth $5. And it was stolen. It was stolen on Good Friday about 2 years ago. They come and they snapped the chain, hooked it a pole. I mean, broad daylight. I didn't see it. Well, I did make a police report out on that. Now, I have other reflectors right over here, as you can see. Right now I have 4 of them. Used to only be 2, but let me tell you something. These reflectors, not these particular reflectors, but 6 other pairs, and I do mean 6, have disappeared here. Well, I'm keeping a very close eye on these. I figure they're going to probably nail these eventually soon. Why not? They've only stole 6 other pairs within the last year. Well, been about 2 years. Pretty bad, huh? Okay, well, here's my grill. Now, my wife and I just purchased this grill last year, okay? It's not much, it's not a big one. But it serves us, serves the purpose. Now, as you can see right up underneath here, it's a bicycle chain lock, and I usually have it wrapped around these posts, Well, my lock is kind of all rusty, so I have to get a new lock. Now, I will lock this up. You know why? Last year, I heard something scraping. See if I can get that sound for you. Well, I can't make the sound right now, but I heard something scraping inside, and by the time I ran to the back door, whoever was out here was gone. They was trying to steal my dang grill. Temperature. I'm not exactly sure who's doing it around here. And my wife says call the police. Every time something gets stolen, I mean, what am I going to tell the police? I mean, seriously, the little reflectors we have were $11 a piece, and the other little lights, the solar lights, are about what, $5 a piece? Yes, it does add up. I mean, yeah, the police might get a report, so next time I will have to start reporting this to the police. But it's getting old. I lived here for a good portion of my life. I'm going to zoom in down there and show you guys something here in a little bit. Okay, a little bit more. See that road right there? That's the road I I didn't grow up on, but when I was younger, my mom and dad bought the property, when I was about 17, and from the age of 17, I lived there. Now, the house I'm at right now, this used to be my father-in-law's house, which my wife grew up here. we purchased the house back about 6 years ago. Well, back when Angie was growing up here, and back when my father-in-law owned it, nothing happened. I mean, you can leave your doors unlocked, nobody stole anything here. But since we've been here, I mean, I'm serious. If I have false teeth, I'd be afraid they steal them out of my dang mouth. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. Now, I have 2 vehicles sitting over there, as you can see. I mean, I'm sure they're going to be messing with that eventually. This does aggravate me. It's getting old. I mean, the 2 things that was stolen last night were there for a reason. Because when we come in here at night, especially when my wife gets off work early in the morning, it's dark. One of the darkest times of the day, and there's, not much light here. And that kind of, guides us in. Shows us where, where the meter is right there. We don't want to run over that. That's why they were there. That's why my rope light's there, so I don't end up in my pit. But some idiot thinks they're cute and wants to keep stealing my stuff. And this is just a few things. To be honest with you, I've forgotten most of the things that has gotten stolen around here. But it's getting old. I don't know if it's some kind of joke of kids. Who knows? But I do have a plan. I mean, it's going to cost some money, but it will find out who's the one responsible with doing this. I'm going to be getting a cam system hooked up. A good buddy of mine, some good friends of mine in Texas have a security camera. And it works great where they live. I mean, they've had their trucks broken into, and they got that hooked up, and nobody messes with their stuff now. So I'm going to see about get one of them installed and keep an eye on it and have it recording. Just like they do in your stores and stuff. Have a tape recording and let them steal it. I'll get them on video, show that to the police, and maybe I'll get some justice done. It ain't the fact that they cost money, it's the principle of it. I mean, the man owns his own home, and I own this here. I bother nobody. My neighbors, I do know my neighbors. If they ever need help, I'm the first one there to help them. I'm a nice guy. You come up, I say hi to everybody. And this is what keeps happening. I mean, at first, I passed it off, well, kids will be kids. Yeah, But 6 different times they stole my solar lights. 6 different times. And last night, I think, was the final deal. I'll see if I get a picture and show you guys what I mean about my reflectors. But this was a rant video. I had to blow off some steam. And if you guys have any opinions or anything like that, please leave them on there. And if you want to subscribe, that's great. And you all have a great day. I'm gone. Thanks for listening.